In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a quick poll in Slack. Whether you're looking for a simple emoji vote or a more feature-rich polling option using an app. These methods are a great way to gather team opinions efficiently without leaving your workflow. We'll begin with the most straightforward approach, which requires no additional tools at all, just Slack itself and a touch of creativity with emojis. First, let's dive into creating a quick poll using emojis. Head over to the Slack channel or direct message where you intend to pose your question. Type out your question in a clear and concise manner, and then go ahead and send that message. Now, the magic happens with emojis. For each option you want to present, add a different reaction emoji to your message. For instance, you could use a thumbs up for yes or a thumbs down for no. Encourage your team members to join in by clicking on the respective emoji that represents their vote. This method is straightforward and effective for generating quick responses, allowing everyone to see the overall trend at a glance. However, if you're looking for something with a bit more pizzazz, perhaps offering additional features such as anonymous voting or multiple choice options, using a polling app is the way to go. Begin by visiting Slack's app directory to explore the variety of polling apps available. Some popular choices include Simple Poll and Polly. Once you've picked the app that best fits your needs, follow the steps to install it in your Slack workspace. After the installation is complete, navigate back to your channel and it's time to craft your poll. Most of these apps utilize a / command to get started. For instance, if you're using Simple Poll, you'll type something like poll followed by your question and options. Let's illustrate this with an example. If you wish to gauge your team on the next feature to build, your command might look like poll, which feature should we build next? Analytics dashboard, user onboarding flow, mobile push notifications. Once your command is set, it's time to polish the details. Open the app's modal or pop-up to customize your poll to suit your specific needs. You can choose whether to allow anonymous votes if privacy is a concern for your team, or even decide if respondents can select more than one option. Planning is key, so if you need to designate a closing time for the poll, be sure to schedule the poll's end time accordingly. Whether you choose the quick and easy emoji method or the more feature-laden app approach, these tools are invaluable for engaging your team and making collective decisions in a breeze. Thank you for watching, and I hope these tips help streamline your next team poll on Slack.